What's up, everybody? Good morning. It's 5:56 right now. We're just getting some coffee brewed up. Gonna make some breakfast and just something light, and get the bottles filled up, get the bike ready, get some air in the tires, and get ready to go meet the guys up at Mellow Johnny's here in Austin, Texas. It's 7, so leave for about 6:30. All right, we'll keep you up to date. All right. Breakfast is ready. Before we get into all this, I am gonna drink about 8 ounces of this water. Helps kind of get my GI system turned on a little bit. I feel like I'm able to digest food easier when I do that. So we're gonna tackle that. English muffin, peanut butter, jelly. We're gonna add some fresh Florida honey from the farmer's market. I'm new to Texas, new to Austin, so I had to bring some of that. Got a banana, just black coffee. Once we put this down, we get the bottles hooked up, and we'll go from there. All right, so I got the breakfast down. Wanted to take a quick second before we headed out the door and just kind of go over my supplements and nutrition. Everything that I use is from BPN, Bare Performance Nutrition. I don't take a ton of supplements, but the stuff that I do, their stuff is extremely high quality, so I'm a big fan of their stuff. What I've got here is some of the stuff from their endurance line. This is Go One More Sport. This is 20 grams of carbs, 350 milligrams of sodium per serving. The carbohydrates in this are from the cluster dextrin form, not maltodextrin, so fast digesting, a lot easier on the gut, easier to digest. You'll find maltodextrin in a lot of other products, which if you're experiencing some GI distress, GI problems while running, biking, swimming, take a look at what product you're using. It's probably got maltodextrin. I've also got a Go Gel here, 100 calories, 24 grams of carbs in this. And then in the other bottle, I'll be using this just as straight electrolytes. This is just 500 milligrams of sodium, no carbohydrates. And the G1M, I'll do 2 scoops of that. So I'll have in one bottle 40 grams of carbohydrates, 700 milligrams of sodium, and then in another bottle 500 milligrams of sodium. So I got them loaded up already. We're gonna get the bike ready. I'm gonna get ready, and we're gonna roll. All right, so I got the black coffee going. It's gonna do 2 things. It's gonna give you some energy, get you some caffeine. The other thing it's gonna do, it's gonna get you moving. You know what I mean. Nothing better before a run, a ride, a swim, honestly even a gym session, and having a good bowel movement. So get your coffee in, get some energy, lighten yourself up, and go get it. Beautiful morning here in Austin, Texas. It's about 70 degrees, and we'll catch up when we get to the ride. All right, what's up, everybody? We're at the top of, I think it's Mount Bonnell. I don't know. The locals probably know. Group ride, got about 25 miles. We're at 40 total right now. About 2.5 hours in. Gonna bomb down some of this, get some more footage on the GoPro, and then start heading back. All right, so here we go, bombing down one of the hills here in Austin. This place is a lot hillier than Florida. Kind of underestimated how much elevation and gain I'd be getting on some of these rides. Rode with a group on Tuesday night this week, and in 25 miles we had 2,500 feet of climbing. That you just don't see that in Florida. So these flatlander legs got some hills to get used to, that's for sure. But wanted to take this opportunity to just kind of chat a little bit. You know, I get a lot of people asking me, what are you training for? You know, triathlon, Ironman, yada, yada, yada. Honestly, the only thing that I have on the schedule as of right now is the Austin Marathon, February 16th. My goal for that is to run a sub 3-hour marathon. I've had to take some time off. Unfortunately, I've got some pretty wicked shin splints right now that I actually think have turned into stress fractures. So hence why I've kind of been spending a little bit more time on the bike. But honestly, this is a passion for me, fitness and cycling and running and lifting weights. This is truly what I enjoy. So if you're looking to get yourself in better shape, hit the link in the bio, Troy Davis _fit on pretty much all my accounts. You'll find me there. I've been doing this for a really long time. I have unfortunately seen the effects that happen when people don't put health and fitness somewhere on their priority list. I know not everybody's going to take it as serious as myself and others, and that's okay. But after being in the hospital system, seeing the kind of shape that people unfortunately get into, seeing sickness, illness, and a lot of times death, it's very eye-opening. And honestly, to, in my opinion, maximize the most out of life, having a healthy, fit body has to be somewhere on your priority list. All right, everybody. Ride's done. Severely undernourished for that ride. Did not expect to do and go as far as I did. I peeled off after the end and went up to the top of the hill like I showed in the GoPro. But anyways, some stats from the ride real quick, and I'll dive into this this meal. Let's see here. So we did 51 miles. 3 hours, average speed was 16.7. It's a lot of stop and go here in Austin. Average watts was 133, normalized power 198. Looks like our max watts was 1100. TSS was 190. Yeah, good elevation, about 2100 feet of elevation gain and loss. So yeah, pretty good ride. Immediately stepped in the door and started cooking meal number 2. It's really important to get your nutrition in post-exercise, especially on a day like today where we're going to follow this up in a couple hours with a push session at the gym. So what I got here, kind of a lot of food, but 4 whole eggs, piece of whole wheat bread, toasted peanut butter jelly, got an apple, an orange, a little bit of yogurt, some blueberries, another cup of black coffee, and then a big glass of whole milk. So the whole milk's an easy way for me to just get the calories in. I'm naturally a pretty small guy. For me to be able to maintain muscle while also running, swimming, biking, and lifting, it requires me to take in a good amount of calories. So we're gonna get this knocked out, knock a couple things out this afternoon, and then we'll follow up at the gym. What's going on, everybody? Just got to lift ATX, got an apple I'm about to eat, got some BPN Flight that I'm sipping on. Like I said, it's the only stuff that I use as far as supplements go. I don't take pre-workout every day. Honestly, just kind of depends on how much coffee I have in the morning. So I only had a couple cups this morning, so whatever. Gonna drink this, doing a push session today. So yeah, we'll bring the camera in, we'll get some good footage, hopefully maybe get some stuff for a reel on the IG, and keep this thing rolling. So we'll see you in there. All right, everybody, so we're just going to do a voiceover for this section. It's a lot easier to kind of explain what I'm doing versus sitting there trying to do it at the gym. So every workout that I do pretty much starts with a pretty thorough warm-up, lower and upper body. Doesn't really matter what I'm hitting. I like to be nice and loose. What you're seeing here is kind of after I've warmed up my shoulders, my rotator cuff, with some just light dumbbells. A lot of times I'll use a band. I'll do some air squats, just kind of loosen up, get some blood flowing. But what I got going on right here is the start of the workout, push-ups with some pull-ups. Next, we're going into some cable chest flies. I do these 2 exercises, the pull-ups, push-ups, and cable flies, just as a little bit of pre-exhaustion, prime the muscle up before jumping into chest press. I think that's something that most people should probably do. I think they'd see a little bit better results out of their big movements. So this is the big movement for the day. I'm a dumbbell guy, me personally. In my opinion, you're able to keep the shoulders in a much healthier position. As you can see here, looking at my form, I've got a nice arch in my back. My shoulder blades and my scapula are retracted, so my chest is kind of flared out on the bench. That is how you're going to truly target your chest and the pec muscles. You don't want to be completely flat. That's not to say that you want your ass, off the bench like you see some of these people doing. But you do want a little bit of arch in your back because you want to have that scapula pressed nice up and firm against the bench. So I typically will go up and weight. What you saw there, I think, was maybe some 70s. Today, I went and did set with the 70s, set with the 80s. Here's kind of my top set with the 90s. I think I got maybe 4 or 5 reps with this. I'll do this most of the time. I don't like to do just like 4 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 10. I like to kind of go up and weight, keep the intensity really high. Like I said, this is the primary movement for the day, and so I want to really exhaust the chest on this movement. So I think next coming up we got some dips. Dips is a wonderful exercise for the lower portion of the chest. There's 2 ways you can do dips. You can do dips that focuses more on the tricep, or you can do some that focuses more on anterior delt as well as the lower chest. Obviously, what I'm doing here today is lower chest. Kind of what you want to feel during that is you want the top of your body kind of leaned way far over instead of sitting back, and you really want to focus on squeezing the pecs. Typically, we'll always finish up a chest session with pec deck. Just a great way to get some extra blood in there without causing a ton of fatigue. Just get a nice good pump. Here we did 3 sets of 15. If you go and follow my Instagram account at TroyDavis_fit, I'll have this entire workout broken down in a reel with sets and rep ranges and all of that for you guys to reference too if you're looking to give this workout a try. Moving on, we're moving into the shoulder portion of this push workout. Like I said, big dumbbell guy, although I do a lot of barbell overhead press. I think that's just a fundamental movement for strength and power. But today we're just doing some dumbbells. So I got some 50-pound dumbbells here doing 3 sets of 10. I am using a shoulder press kind of chair thing, but a lot of times I'll use a regular bench. Don't sit the seat all the way up to where you're vertical. Put a little bit of a decline in that, and that's really going to help keep your shoulders in a very healthy position and reduce the risk of injury. Moving on, we got lateral raises. Again, another fundamental movement for me for shoulder development. I don't typically do a ton of shoulder stuff. I like to keep it short, sweet, to the point. So press and lateral raises. I will always finish a workout with abs. That's just me. That's just my routine. Doing hanging leg raises here. This is one of the best exercises for ab development. I go back and forth a lot with hanging leg raises, cable crunches, and decline sit-ups. Those are my 3 main go-tos. A lot of days I will do all 3. Some days I'll do 2. Today I just did a ton of hanging leg raises. I think I did like 6 or 7 sets of 10 to 15. All right, y'all. So we wrapped up at the gym.
push session today. Chest, shoulders. I really don't do a lot of arms. Being a cyclist and a runner and stuff, it's just not really something that I do a lot of or need to do a lot of. I lift weights to, honestly, just to have muscle and have a nice physique. But I also like to structure around function, and having big arms is not going to help me run faster or bike faster. So I don't do a whole lot of that, just me personally. But anyway, we're gonna head inside, get ready to cook up probably about 8 ounces of salmon, a little bit of asparagus, and definitely grab a protein shake.
All right, what's up, y'all? So we just got done cooking dinner. We got salmon, asparagus, some roasted potatoes. I got some extra for tomorrow. I usually will do that. I'll make enough so that way the following day or maybe that night for dinner, I've got food. Just makes it easy for me. I don't mind eating out. If I am, try to find some healthier options. But if I can help it, I'll cook. It's a lot of salmon. I don't know how much. I don't weigh my food out. I just go based off of feeling when I'm hungry, and when I'm full. So, but I need it. I spent about 1,700 calories today on the bike, and then almost another 500 at the gym. That's just physical activity. That doesn't include, all the other stuff. So I think right now is up to like 3,000 calories. I do want to say though, I don't really track my calories on a daily basis. I'll do it maybe once or twice a week. For me, it's just, like I said, I go off of feel. That's just me. I know everybody's got, something different. So, but yeah, probably have some snacks and stuff later on. So I'll catch up then. All right, guys. So we're all wrapped up for the day. It's a little after 7:30. I was considering doing another workout, but I'm pretty spent. So, I did end up putting all the things that I ate today into MyFitnessPal. When I do track my calories, MyFitnessPal is what I use. It's easy, it's simple, and it's free. So I highly recommend it. I think there is like a one that you can pay for that maybe gives you some more stuff. But if you're just looking for your basic stuff, that'll give it to you. So overall for the day, it was just shy of 3,000 calories. And according to my Garmin, sorry, I got laundry going, it's kind of loud in here. According to my Garmin, we burned a total of 3,700 calories today. So definitely a deficit. It is what it is. When you're eating whole foods, in order to get 4,000 calories in a day, that's a ton of food. But anyway, I just wanted to share that stuff with you guys today, kind of take you through a day when I'm not at work. Every day doesn't look like this for me. This is generally what my off days do look like. Knock some stuff around the house in between workouts, but primarily getting out and exercising. Big run, big ride, and then definitely a gym session as well. Some days I'll do even 3. I might add in a swim or something like that. But I love to exercise. This is what I do. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, if you guys are looking for some fitness tips, coaching, nutrition, whatever the case, reach out to me, DM me, hit the link in my bio, and we'll get you squared away on some stuff. But thanks for watching. This is my first video. Probably got a lot of progress to make, but yeah. Thanks for tuning in, and see you in the next one.